What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 21 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. Today's video is just going to be a look forward at the 2021 season, as well as a review of the offseason, our draft picks, some of the free agents we picked up, and what the team's going to look like going into the new season. So 2020 was a successful year for the Steelers. We finished 13-3. We got the #1 seed in the AFC. Went to the Super Bowl and blew out the New Orleans Saints 35-zip. So we had a pretty strong core group, especially at the end, the way they were coming together. I wanted to keep those guys with the team as much as possible. It wasn't possible in all cases, but I do think we managed to re-sign some of the key points here. So, just league news, some of the retirements across the league: Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, Adrian Peterson, and Jason Witten retired now for the second time. As for coaches, Pete Carroll and Andy Reid have retired. The Steelers did not see any retirements, which means Ben Roethlisberger is back. So I'm happy about that. I mean, he regressed a bit here. He's down to a 75 overall. But his stats, I mean, he's still going to be a capable quarterback. He's still the best quarterback on my roster. Yeah, and I'm pretty happy to have him back. That did limit some of the re-signings, unfortunately, I was able to accomplish. But I do think we're going to have a strong group here. Mason Rudolph is back as his backup. And I drafted this guy in a later round here, Dylan James. Now, I was hopeful that he would be someone I could develop to maybe fill Roethlisberger's shoes eventually. He had an A+ rating for throwing power, but that means apparently something else to Madden than I understand it to mean, because his throwing power is 82. On the other hand, he has this hidden development thing here, so I don't know what to make of this guy. He's not a priority. I'll get him some reps if possible. But I kind of feel like he was a wasted draft pick. I mean, he was like a 6th rounder or something like that. So, you know, took a shot, hoped to find a gem there. Maybe I did, I don't know. But 82 throwing power, not too happy about that. Our running back group is the same. I did re-sign Connor to a 5-year contract. He played so well last season, especially in the playoffs. I mean, I had to bring this guy back if I could. Snell's going to be his backup. I've got Samuels still. McFarland's going to be my 3rd down back again. So the same core group as last year. And Derek Watt's back at fullback. He did a great job as a lead blocker in a lot of I formation running plays. So I'm happy to have him still. And our 4 wide receivers here. We did lose Ray McLeod, unfortunately, who was our kick and punt returner. He went to free agency. I'm not sure where he ended up, but I was sorry to lose him. But I've got Smith-Schuster, Johnson, Claypool, Washington. This core group was outstanding. Smith-Schuster's up to a 94 overall. Johnson and Claypool are at 82. And Washington didn't get a lot of reps last year. He's going to be my maybe punt returner, him or Johnson. I'm not sure which. But I'd like to get Washington on the field more if possible this season. Tight end, same core group. Ibram, McDonald, and Gentry. Ibram and McDonald both played fantastic last year, making a lot of clutch catches. McDonald has regressed a little bit, it looks like, maybe. And I've got Zach Gentry here, who filled in nicely in the playoffs when McDonald was injured. So pretty happy with my tight end group. Same guys as last year. But the offensive line is where things get interesting. So last year I had Villanueva at left tackle and Filer at left guard. Both of those guys regressed. Villanueva somewhat severely, I thought. And wanted way more money than I was willing to throw at them. So unfortunately, they went on their way. And I've got a rookie starting at left tackle here, Jay McPhee. So his strength is a little low, but other than that, I mean, I think he might develop into a good one here. He's got the hidden potential, and I'm going to try to develop him throughout the season. See how he does. It's a tough spot to start a rookie on that left tackle, but and I got some other guys I just picked up in free agency. I try to go and grab those undrafted free agents that look like they might have a little bit of promise as backups because they're super cheap. I mean, this guy, if he turns out to be all right, I may be able to sign him for a 7-year deal for like dirt cheap as a backup. That's kind of how you keep your salary cap under control. At least in past Maddens, that's how I've done it. We'll see how well it works in this one. Kevin Dotson's moved over to left guard to fill in for Filer. Dotson played center and right tackle last season and did a pretty good job, I thought. So we're going to put him in as a starter at the beginning of the season at left guard. I think he's going to do pretty well. We've got Pouncey back at center. He's a good one. So same with Filer here, or DeCastro here. These are my two best linemen. And, obviously happy to have them still. Wolf is another free agent I grabbed. And Keller is another rookie starting at right tackle. He was another one of my draft picks. Poor Okorafor here. He's a starter in real life. I kind of wish he was progressing a little better in the game. But, every year it seems like there's just somebody who's a little bit better than him. So we're going to try this rookie at right tackle. We could always swap him out if he's not working out. On to the defense. We've got two at back. Mondu is his backup here. And Hayward is back again. Carlos Davis is backup. And my number one draft pick here is this guy. David Wiggins. Defensive tackle. I think he's going to be pretty good. 93 strength, 73 speed, 84 acceleration. Block shedding's decent for a rookie. So yeah, we'll see how this guy does. I'm hoping that he'll be a good one for a long time in the franchise. He was the number one draft pick. Left outside linebacker, we've got Watt still. He's up to a 95 overall. And, we've got some rookies again behind these guys. Middle linebackers are going to be Bush and Williams again. Gilbert's back. And here's where I kind of... I wish I could have held on to Bud Dupree. But the money he was asking for... I mean, there's not much else I could have done. So it was just unreasonable. I mean, he's a good player, but I think Alex Highsmith's going to be pretty good as well. So he's going to get the start. We can draft if we have to going down the road. Highsmith started in the Super Bowl for us, and he played pretty well. So I think he's going to be fine. He's a second-year player. He'll be fine, I think, at right outside linebacker. I wish I could have kept Dupree, but, that's what it goes with the money in the NFL. Joe Hayden, I did not resign my starting corner. He's getting older. He regressed a little, and the price tag was just too much. So I've got Mike Hilton here as my best corner. He's going to be the slot guy again. I've got Steven Nelson back, who played solidly last year. Again, 89 speed, 88 speed. Not crazy about that so much. I tried to draft a couple of faster corners here. And they ended up being 92 speed. That's better, I guess. Not bad. And I think this Darren Isaac, I'm going to start opposite Nelson. And he's going to be in a short leash. I mean, I have Lane here. Again, 89 speed for Lane. But, we'll see how Isaac does. Maybe I'll be surprised. I don't know. We got our safeties back. Fitzpatrick. A couple of free agents I signed to back these guys up. Fitzpatrick and Edmonds. I I extended the 5th-year option on both these guys, so they'll be around at least for a little bit. Kicker, I have Boswell back. I think he made 100% of his field goals last year. Missed a couple of extra points. But, that's more my ability or inability, I guess, than anything he's doing. Missed a field goal in the Super Bowl. That was my fault. And I don't think I'm going to hold on to this punter if I can get rid of him. The reason is I am right up against the salary cap again. And when I look at my depth chart, Boswell's a better punter than this guy. So I don't know. I think it'll let me start a game without a punter. So if I can do that, I may just let Boswell punt. I've said before, I don't care who punts. If Boswell can punt, I'm fine with it. Let him get out there and do his thing. That's fine with me. So yeah, that's what the roster looks like going forward. We're going to, like I said, we'll have McFarland as the 3rd down back, Hilton as the nickel corner. I'm going to do the same setup with the rush ends as last year, Watt, and this time Highsmith will be in there. Real optimistic about this Wiggins. We'll see how he pans out. But that's about it. Our first game of the season is against Cleveland. They were big pains in the butt last year. Hung with us all through the season. Win for win. And we had to defeat them in the last game of the season to win the division. Then we had to defeat them in the AFC Championship. So, Baker Mayfield and these guys, they're not going anywhere anytime soon in this game or in real life, I think. So that'll be the first game, and that'll be coming up tomorrow probably. So yeah, if that's interesting, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate you watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're looking forward to this new Steelers team. See what we can do with them. Maybe take another run at the Super Bowl. Get a 4th ring for Ben. We'll see what we can do. Well, I appreciate you watching the video. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next game.